Welcome back, guys. It's Chef from off the dome, early in the morning, getting some of that good old sunlight. You see it, you know. Reading the article, I was kind of interested, and it didn't surprise me. But they was talking about how indie labels are making majority of the music industry's money, and how they're basically changing the game. And I was like, wow. It's like people are just realizing this. It's 2019. Everything's streaming based. Sales are kind of declining. YouTube revenue's going up. You get paid off YouTube views. So this is a perfect time for an independent label. I mean, think about it. Other than distribution, which seems to be the huge stump that people can't get over with, because all these groups, except for, I believe, Rock Nation used distribution from all three major labels, Sony, Warner Brothers, and Universal. I think it's Universal and Sony. But they do get the master copies of all these things. So Rock Nation, I believe Glass Note are two of the ones, and Cash Money. But at the top of the list, of course, Cash Money made $130 million last year for the music industry in total, because they have artists like Drake, Nicki Minaj. That's it. That's all. I feel like Lil Wayne is Young Money and Republic now, so they don't get Lil Wayne's revenue from Carter 5. But Drake alone, I mean, the dude had the biggest single last year. He had 3 #1 hits. He had an album that went platinum in a day. It's not surprising that Cash Money's at the top. I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. Blueface comes in this year. I mean, I guess part of that revenue is Jacquees. Jacquees' album did drop last year. He did have Ocean with TK Kravitz. He had In the Club with Days Low. So Jacquees has a couple singles here and there. So Jacquees can be counted part of that Cash Money revenue. Glass Note, Childish Gambino's label. But I think he was signed to RCA when he made This America. So I don't know how much Glass Note exactly made, but he said he made around 20 million. Rock Nation made it around 60 million. With the release, with I guess the rollout of J. Cole's album. So J. Cole made majority of the money. Jay-Z, of course, still selling copies of 444. Rihanna still selling copies of Anti. And lastly, the other one that really surprises me is, I guess, Big Machine. Big Machine, the country music label. And their main benefactor was Taylor Swift, but she left. But they still get the profits from Reputation, I believe, until Republic buys up the assets. And Florida Georgia Line, of course, signed that. Thomas Rhett signed to it. So you have some heavy hitters. Now, I would call these guys indie labels, but then again, they're distributed by Universal. The top ones I just mentioned, like Cash Money and Big Machine Records. So, I don't know, to a extent, it's, to a extent. Like TDE self-distributed on some projects they use Interscope and RCA. So I guess it's a partnership. But overall, since it's their own brand, it's their own label, and they do get certain rights that other labels, sub-labels don't get, I guess you could say indie label. I don't know if I would call it indie label. Let me know what you think. I think if you're getting distributed by Universal, Warner Brothers, or Sony, and if majority of your money is given to you by them, you're not technically independent anymore. But then again, I mean, maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard. Thanks, man. It's your guys, Chef. Early in the morning, walking to school, doing that stuff, man. Have a good one, guys.